Hey y'all, hey. I know y'all can't see me. It's a little dark where I'm at. We're going to take a trip into the shadows. The download that I got, you guys. Well, let's tap in and then I'll share the download. Let's tap in. The energy I just picked up this now while tapping in is somebody is terrified. Somebody is scared. I don't know if this message goes with it, but somebody is scared about something. I don't know what it is, but they just like, oh, no, 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 no. It's like they're either seeing something, feeling something, or I don't know. They just seeing something, feeling something, and they're like, no, no, no. Like, no, I don't want this. No, I don't want to feel this. No, this, I know this ain't what I see type of thing, okay? I don't know. Take it how it resonates. So we're going to go into the shadows. The download that I got is that you have entered a new timeline. And those people, I'm sorry, y'all. This might be trigger warning, okay? So if any of this triggers you, stop the message, pause the message, don't even watch it, okay? For real. I'm not here to put fear into anyone. I just created the environment with some dim light, okay? So, you've entered a new timeline, a new phase in your life, and those people that were stalking you, trying to manipulate you, trying to control you, they have been watching and following thus far, but now they've entered into the shadows. You're no longer there. They've been following you, looking for you, but you're not there anymore. You've already healed. You've already evolved. You've already tapped in. You're connected. You've collected keys that you've needed to collect. You have done what you have needed to do. You now know how to follow the stars. You now know how to follow the voice of your guides. You know who they are. You feel them, you smell them, you know that they are with you. So you have decided to journey beyond the shadows. These people that have been following you have now entered the shadow. We're going to see what they're seeing and what's going on in the shadows for these people because they keep following you. Okay? Let's see if they're even going to make it out of the shadows. All right? Let's go. Let's get into the read. Y'all going to be able to see the cards because I'm going to put them closer to the screen where they'll have a little bit of light. Okay? I'll try to hold them out for a minute so you can see them real good. What's going on with these people who has followed the collective into the shadows? What are they seeing? What are they experiencing in the shadows? Some of them are wishing that they had did a cord cutting, like they had left you alone, like they had just, go ahead about their business and not be driven to follow you. They're looking for treasure. They're looking for wealth and riches because they feel like that's where you found it, almost as if it was buried in the dark, buried treasure. They're looking for wealth and riches and financial security. And they believe that in due time, they're going to find it. They believe they're going to find it. They just feel like, oh, we got to trust that eventually we'll find it because the collective found it. Look, they believe that you hid some type of evidence or some type of secrets in the shadows. That's what they believe you did. But what they didn't know is that there were a lot of unexpected twists and turns. There's a map, there's a pathway. Excuse me. I'm hearing the labyrinth. If you know anything about the labyrinth, you know it's like a maze that you have to get out. This is what this is. Like they've run into this and they don't know. They don't know. They feel like they can find a map or something around the twists and turns and how to get out. What else is going on in the shadows for these people? Something is cooking, creative plans, making progress, ideas, and using their skills. They're trying to use their magical skills and tactics in the shadow. They're trying to cook up something to be able to see. It's like they can't see, so they're going to whip up a spell or something that's supposed to bring some type of light to them. That's supposed to help, I don't know, like help shine the path or something. It didn't work. Their magic is not working in the shadows, and now they're angry. They're mad as hell because their shadows, their magic isn't working in the shadows. They still haven't found any money. They still haven't found this money. And that's pissing them off real bad. They're looking for money. But they signed a contract. They signed a contract and an agreement to go through, to make sure that they follow you, to make sure that they return with this money. They signed a contract to do this, to get this money. Well, they're missing a big piece to the puzzle, which is truth and clarity. They don't know the truth, and they have no clarity about what you are doing or what you have done. What else? All the aces lined up in your favor. They have no aces. They have no aces. Access, ability, anointing. Like they have no aces. Winning, having the advantage, infinite power, signs, leverage, success ensured, getting your way, information and resources that you need to get ahead. You have the access to this. Remember I said you collected the keys. You can open the doors through your third eye. Through your third eye, you're tapped in, very connected to the divine. You could see in the shadows because you use your third eye. They can't. They can't see what you have done. So they just roaming and traveling through, just roaming on, just traveling on through, thinking that they're going to bump into you all these finances, but they're not grounded. Their energy is not grounded. Their energy is chaotic. It's smelly. What else? Waves of ecstasy, tidal waves of emotions within their heart. These people getting anxiety. Anxiety, trying to silence me. I feel them watching me. It's my anxiety, yeah. These people is going through a wave of emotions. I heard arguments. What else is happening? Oh. Secrets and stories untold. Secrets, they're running into brick walls. And they feeling like it's some writings on the wall. It's some writings on these walls. These things is written in secrets. It's like written in runes, so to speak. If y'all know anything about runes, if you read runes, study runes, work with runes, I like runes. Anyway, it's like the words encrypted on the walls is in runes, and they can't understand it. They don't know what these symbols are. They don't know what these letters, these words, these shapes, they don't know what they are. They look like a foreign language to them. They feel like it's a secret, and that somebody has written a story, but it has been untold. Magic mushroom, free your mind, awaken to the truth, alter state, mystical experiences, and positive mental shift. These people get high. That's what they do. They do. And they cannot fathom what they're actually seeing. They cannot fathom the magical things that they're seeing in the shadows. What else? Things are moving quickly. Things are moving not like they would normally move by time. It's like they can look at their watch and see what time it is, but when they check again, it seems like it should have been 5 minutes. It seems like it should have been 5 minutes, but it was actually 5 hours. Things are moving too quickly for them. Whoa, 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 whoa. See, they signed a deal. They signed a contract. They have sealed their fate, because if they don't find this money and if they don't awaken quick enough, they're going to stay lost in the shadow. Blue Lotus, this speaks of Blue Lotus, speaks about consciousness awakening, your spiritual awakening, finding inner peace, being able to make sense of your lucid dreams, right? They can't stay calm. They're not collective. These people are angry, scared, terrified. What did I tell y'all? Substance abuse. These people are drinking and drugging and all of that. That's why they can't see clearly. They are not going to get no money. It's in reverse. They're not going to get no money. Quiescence, rest, calm, and inner peace, serene, tranquil spirit. A temporary pause is needed. These people tired. They need to rest. You see how the trees look in the shadow to them, but they see you as this butterfly, because you can fly out of the shadows at any given time that you want to, or return if you choose to, because you got the keys. You got access to it. These people looking at the trees like, the tree's looking at me. Something sparkly in that tree. Should we go to it? They don't even know what a portal is. The last laugh. You're going to have the last laugh. They've been laughing at you, saying how crazy, how foolish you are. She crazy. She stupid. She don't know what she talking about. She lying. She making this up. She making that up. She doing this. He doing this. He doing that. Guess what? You're going to be laughing next. You're going to have the last laugh. Because they tail going to be stuck in the shadows. What else? Because you have sacred gifts. And they want them. They're looking for the money in the sacred gifts. Where are you? How did you do this? Where did you get these gifts from? It had to be here. That's why here is so dark. That's why everything is hidden here. That's why those words are written on the wall like they are. Like we're not even prepared to be here, y'all, is what they're saying to each other. There is something special about this person. There's something special about the collective. Because how do they know how to read those things on the wall? How did they know to come here to collect the keys? How did they know? What's their secret? Where's the money? Where's the sacred gifts? Where's the wisdom? How come I can't see? How are they able to see through this? These people, they won't follow you in it. I told you, keep an optimistic mindset. Believe it, see it, achieve it. And that's what they cannot see it. What they're seeing, they do not want to believe. Therefore, they will not achieve. They will not successfully achieve what they followed you into the shadows for. Look, now unwanted exposure. It is being exposed why they even came in the shadows. It's like they saw a light and they ran straight to the tunnel, and this tunnel exposed them to whatever is in the shadows that is protecting you. It exposed their true intentions. Once they got to the light, it's like they needed to show their passport. You know, you got to prove who you are before you can get through to the other side, before you can come on through. Because otherwise, you got to go back into the shadows. You don't get to completely come into the light. So they found the light, y'all. And the light exposed them. And now they're embarrassed about whatever they've been doing. It's been made public. They're getting this negative attention. They don't want people to know why they came into the shadows. Look, spell work is being revealed that they've been doing spell work all this time. Rituals, magic, baneful magic. Not the magic that helps you to see, that helps you stay grounded, that helps you attract the truth. Not that. Baneful magic. It was being exposed by the light that they were doing magic on you, that they were trying to bind you, that they were trying to steal from you, that they were doing fraud against you, that they wanted to steal your sacral gifts, that they wanted to steal your wealth and your abundance is being exposed in the light. They've been considered to be a snake in the grass, and they have to return to the shadows to deal with themselves. They have to return to the shadows to self-reflect on their own behavior and what they have done. Okay? Thank y'all for your time. If you haven't already, there's a little star button that you can click right down there in the corner here on the screen. I love and appreciate your time and energy. Know that it does not go unnoticed. Any energies that you have sent to me, I am now returning them to you tenfold. Okay? Love yourself first and a little bit more today. Keep shining star shines, okay? No matter how much they try to come for you, look for you, wherever. Don't worry about it. Even the shadows protect you, okay? Love y'all. Bye.